I cannot look at my. Okay, I'm gonna close myself.
All right. Good afternoon. Welcome. Kent Baim with Elevate Your Business. We have the pleasure in spending some time today with Cigdem. Cigdem, please welcome to Elevate Chat with 9 Business Group. Myself, Kent Baim. Please introduce yourself, first name, last name, your company, and what makes you unique and what people love about what you do.
Thank you, Kent. My name is Cigdem Farid, and I'm a professional web designer and a website developer. And I have a passion working with people and affordable projects. I take care of their budget. And I have a background in graphic design and front-end development. I can also do videos, web design and development, of course, and internet marketing and branding. Actually, that is how I started my journey. I would say because I wore different hats in my life as an owner of an online business myself, I have an impartial understanding of the struggles startups and medium-level companies are going through. So that puts me a unique position on crafting custom solutions for my clients. And
Excellent.
my difference, I would say, is I think the biggest thing that sets me apart from my competitors is my approach to my clients. I actually asked 2 of my clients when you sent me this question, and they wrote, and from that was exactly what I was trying to achieve in my life. So it seems it landed well with them. So I don't see my client as just a client or a customer, right? I'm looking for long-lasting relationships. So I'm interested in the entrepreneurship journey itself. And I want to be part of my client's success story in the long run, right? Oftentimes, my customers turn into friends at the end of the project completion. And it's because during the whole process, we just become, closer and closer, and, things works out well for us. And we continue doing more versions and more projects together.
Excellent. Very well said. Thank you. How long have you been in business?
My company is started since last 4 years. This is my 4th year.
Excellent. In that last 4 years, what has been the biggest challenge that you've overcome?
I would say as a startup, the branding was one of the biggest challenges, that nobody knows me. I had no visibility nowhere. I am an immigrant, so I didn't have even the networking that many others do have, other Canadians do have. So I had to really work on how to figure out my branding and visibility. So what I did first was, I'm from Airdrie. There's a Smart Start program sponsored by the Airdrie municipality for entrepreneurs for free. And I joined that. And that gave me an opening and understanding of what entrepreneurship is and there were lawyers there. They were coming and teaching us what is the law. There were insurance companies coming and telling us what we should pay attention. There were successful entrepreneurs who were there explaining and sharing their expertise and mentoring us when we need to. And above us, the government start knowing us. So the municipality start knowing us and start sending us information. They were supporting us. Like if there's any kind of information related to my industry, or they were actually personally supporting me and giving me this beautiful information and support network. And so that helped a lot to give me the first boost. And later on, obviously, I'm in IT industry, so I had to go a lot of networking events, lots of webinars, and everywhere. It's a little bit slower process for a person who has no background within the country itself, but it happens. And suddenly, eventually, people start recognizing you, and they start, paying attention on you, and things start rolling out.
Excellent. So what does it look like now? How is the branding working? You've obviously reinvested in your brand and your marketing. So how is it working now?
It's working actually pretty well. I will say create definitely a branding strategy to anyone, right? For me, I am very active on LinkedIn. Anybody wants to go to my LinkedIn site, they're most welcome. I create content constantly, and I'm always my mornings start by reading. Every morning I have a half an hour of reading. I am subscription with particular magazines that I find useful, and I read and I make notes and I learn, and then I reflected on my content development. And in my networking, because I go everywhere, I start seeing people that I've seen before, and they see me too. And then we start having conversations, you know. Everybody wants to help each other, and there's a lot of opportunities. That's what I realized, that there's a lot of opportunities, and people really want to work with you if you align yourself with their vision. So if you can able to create a vision that can mutually benefit, they are all in. We are all entrepreneurs on the same stage.
Excellent. Thank you. What are the top 3 challenges that you or your industry face in the next 12 to 18 to 24 months, kind of 1 to 2 years? What's in the landscape for you, and what challenges are you guys facing?
Okay, I actually thought about this morning. What can I say? Because there are so many things I see. I try to choose the top 3. And the first one comes for me is ethical aspects of technology. So what does that mean? This actually, before COVID, I entered the Cisco for Women webinars, and over there, first time I heard this ethical aspects of technology. Now, what Cisco is championing, and the other big industries, companies are championing, is just because we code doesn't mean we should code. You know, just because we can create doesn't mean we should create. We have to have an intention, and our intention, any good intention can turn into, we are creating such a big technology. We have so much power in our hands. It can anytime turn into an atomic bomb, and we don't want it. We don't want to have that responsibility. So we were discussing the psychology and sociological responsibilities as a developer we have on ourselves. So I think so right now, the ethical aspects of technology is coming over and over on what we should do. Should we do what we are doing? Like right now, software companies, if you look at it, they're using a marketing strategy that I'm 100% against. They will take your keywords and they will take your name and they will create ads on it. So whenever you're trying to, I haven't actually content I have done with the pictures in my LinkedIn post. If you go backward, you will see it. I was trying to get information about some particular software, some reviews, whatever, like the features, the pricing. I couldn't reach the software. Everything was full with ads with the different competitors. They even created landing pages for that thing. So even if you write a different landing page of the competitor is coming, very much unified with what the software looks like. So it took me a while, and did I understand I am not actually on the website of the software, I'm in the competitor's landing page. So, and I have seen this thing with, after that, I have noticed this with the other softwares as well. So there is a ethical aspects of technology that we need to adhere to, and we need to put into paper that this is not okay. And again, just because we can, should we, is the question. The second one is during the COVID technology that's supposed to launch in 2 years were launched and tested in a very short period of time. That opened up a whole can of worms, right? So especially in growing cybersecurity and the privacy threats, it was like massive. So now there are so many softwares out there, so many technologies out there with a lot of cybersecurity and data privacy threats. So as a developer 4 years ago, I didn't need to go and read their privacy terms and all those kind of stuff. I never read them. Now I actually have to read and check them with the cybersecurity companies that if the software is safe enough, secure enough, how are you guys rating it? So too much information, too much technology. They're not very well presented or tested well enough to be on the stage, yet they are on the stage, and we have to literally accelerating our workload tenfold right now. The third one I will go with digital transformation. Digital transformation in the terms of cloud strategy is a must now for every company. If you're not on cloud, I will say go on cloud. Cloud is the feature. Everyone is moving. You have a lot of vendors to work with, and having a lot of vendors is amazing, because if one vendor doesn't do well enough or is promised enough, or somehow they have a cybersecurity situation going on, you can always move to a second vendor. So it's really easy in cloud to integrate and disintegrate things and re-maneuver yourself. And there is a huge data privacy, business continuity software that is integrated very well with the cloud. So it's the setup of the cloud is more costly than a hosting server, but the maintaining and on the long run, the cost is not comparably better in cloud. Yeah, I think I will bring the 3 steps for now. There are more.
Very well said. Well done. Thank you. Two-part question. Both has to do with the definition of successful business. So what is your definition of a successful business?
Well, my definition is if you are, at the end of the day, if you are at home and you are just coming on your couch and sitting and you're saying, I was a contribution today, and that made me a better person. And I think that is my definition of success for myself. That's what I adhere to. If I'm able to contribute to my clients' life, their businesses, that's the avenue I designed for myself, and I feel good about it. If I am my word, I feel good about it.
Excellent. Thank you. One last question. What do you want to be known for?
The first thing is integrity. Second is creativity. And the third one, if actually dependent all 3, is my stand for my clients, because I like my clients. I work with people I like, and my stand for them. Yeah. Like my client that I have read it before, like how she told me about how much I helped her out during her business. That was my stand for everyone.
Very well said yet again. So one last, where would people find you? How can they reach out to you and find you if they want to learn more about how you can help them tell their stories?
Well, my company name is Distinct Graphics and Software Solutions. So if they go distinctgraphics.ca through my website, I am available on LinkedIn. Either Distinct Graphics and Software Solutions is the channel they can meet, or they can directly find Cigdem free and contact me through LinkedIn. My email address is info@distinctgraphics.ca as well.
Excellent. Thanks again. You've been a great guest. Appreciate your time and have an amazing week.
Thank you.